vegan, dancing through life with joy and freedom.
With profound humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace. Etc.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, Threads, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK, and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God, and Supreme Master Ching Hai shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
We now invite you to watch the next part of this brilliant lecture entitled Purity of the Heart is Very Important for Spiritual Practice, Part 2 of 3 on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on June 30th, 1995 in Shihu, Taiwan, also known as Formosa.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. She has been invited to lecture on the Kuan Yin method of meditation throughout the world. We now invite you to view Walk the Way of Love, an introduction to Supreme Master Ching Hai.
We'll search high and low for a little love to bestow on all beings in all corners of existence. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, as she has affectionately become known, lives a message that walks the way of love. A renowned humanitarian, artist, and spiritual visionary, her love and assistance has extended beyond all cultural and racial boundaries to people around the world. The needy and homeless, institutions of medical research, war veterans, the disadvantaged, the physically and mentally handicapped, refugees, and victims of natural disasters, etc. We witness countless reminders of the compassion, the trademark of this caring lady, and the international foundation that has grown out of her loving example.
Whatever we can share, begin with share. And then we will feel a subtle change in ourselves. More love will be pouring into our consciousness, and we will be aware of something. And that is a beginning. We are here to learn to grow, as well as to learn to use our power, our limitless power of love and creativity. in order to make a better world wherever we happen to be incarnated. Don't worry, I pray for you, okay, honey?
Not only are human beings the blessed beneficiaries of her kindness, animal people from different species are also the recipients of her boundless benevolence.
You okay, boy? You okay? Yeah, come on, baby. Hey, look at you. Oh, quack. You happy? Quack. Hello, you grow so big now, you. Bon appetito. I love you. Good appetite. This is one of the reasons why we should be vegan. Love for all beings, extending love.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, was born in Central Olac, or Vietnam. During her early years, she was often found helping hospital patients, the needy, as well as injured animal people in whichever way she could. As a young adult, she moved to Europe to study and continued there as a translator for the Red Cross. She soon discovered that pain and suffering exist in all corners of the globe, and her search for the remedy to this became the foremost goal in her life. She was happily married at the time to a German doctor, and although it was an extremely difficult decision for both of them, her husband agreed to a separation. She then embarked on what became a 2-year-plus journey in search for spiritual understanding. Finally, in the deepest reaches of the Himalayas in India, she found an enlightened master who imparted to her the Kuan Yin method, a meditation method on the inner heavenly light and sound. After a period of practice, she became fully enlightened. Soon after her return from the Himalayas, at the earnest request of those around her, Supreme Master Ching Hai shared the Kuan Yin method with others, encouraging them to look within to find their own greatness. Through the Kuan Yin method of meditation, they also attained greater fulfillment, happiness, and peace. Before long, invitations arrived from the United States, etc.,
I saw that I was everywhere and in every creature.
Europe,
To see God is very, very simple.
Asia,
All religions tell you be a good person here and find heaven while you can.
Australia,
We are the sons and daughters of God. We are ourselves, the Supreme Master.
Africa,
I will show you how to get direct teaching
and South America,
and keep the commandments and try to lead a more vegan life.
as well as from important organizations for Supreme Master Ching Hai to give lectures.
The peace and love that we most often talk about and seek, we have within ourselves. You must look inside and find your own treasure and find the real, lasting happiness. The future is in our hands. So you make it beautiful or you make it worse. It's up to you.
Supreme Master Ching Hai has realized many spontaneous talents that she expresses through artistic paintings and creations, music and poetry, and aesthetic jewelry and clothing designs, expressing the inner and outer beauty. The income generated from her artistic creations has enabled Supreme Master Ching Hai to create an independent source of funding for humanitarian activities in support of her noble mission of assisting God's children in their times of need. Although she does not seek acknowledgement of any kind, Supreme Master Ching Hai has been given awards worldwide by government officials and private organizations on numerous occasions. They include the World Peace Award, the World Spiritual Leadership Award, the Award for Promotion of Human Rights, the World Citizen Humanitarian Award, the Award for Outstanding Public Service to Mankind, the 2006 Goosey Peace Prize, the Los Angeles Music Week Certificate of Commendation, and first place silver for the 27th Annual Telly Awards 2006. In addition, October 25th and February 22nd have been proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day in the United States.
She also brings love around the world where there is hate. She brings hope where there is despair. And she brings understanding where there is misunderstanding. She is the light of a great person, an angel of mercy for all of us.
Agradecer a la Suprema Maestra su liderazgo, agradecerle su optimismo, agradecerle ese don de gente que tiene que la hace tan única y tan especial.
Una impresión muy grata de ver un corazón tan noble, tan dispuesto a servir. Ella está sirviendo a todos los seres humanos, está sirviendo al planeta para salvarlo, para rescatarlo. Tiene un corazón noble, pero también un gran liderazgo. Sé que van a suceder las cosas que tienen que suceder.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is one of the truly dedicated people of this era, helping others find and create a beautiful vision of our future. Many great people in history have had a dream, and in her own words, so does Supreme Master Ching Hai.
I dream that all the world will become peaceful. I dream that everyone becomes the Buddha. I dream that all the killing will stop. I dream that all the children will walk in peace and harmony. I dream that all the nations shake hands with each other, protect each other, and help each other. I dream that our beautiful planet will not be destroyed. It takes billions, trillions of years to produce this planet. And it's so beautiful, so wonderful. I dream that it will continue, but in peace, beauty, and love.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Okay, so the new people, do you have any questions? Any doubt that you carry all the way from America, perhaps? No? Or other places? Somewhere else? From somewhere else? Canada? Canada, And? Australia? Any question? No? No, really, huh? Not really. Oh, that's it, huh? I can only tell you from my experience that the more you meditate, the less questions you have. Yes, and the less problems, less complication. But the thing is, you will always have problems. Yeah, because we live in this world and everybody else will be very generous to share their problems with you. And then you always have something to do. But sometimes in the middle of the awakening somewhere, in your life, during the spiritual journey, you will sit there alone and wonder what's it all about. You know, all this game. people just play games together and God is directing the games, and then why you have to run around and rescue this person and help that person, you know what I mean, enlighten this group or others. But the next day you will forget that and you continue to dive into daily life, and then we are alive again or half dead. Half dead. So if you have any questions, you ask me, all right? Because usually when I go abroad, you say you don't have time to ask me or things like that. Huh? Because you don't see me too much.
Master, a few days ago here, you mentioned that we should do internal massage on the brain. Could you elaborate on this?
That's mean the Quan Yin method. Or you want me to massage your brain? With something else? Not literally, okay? It's a kind of saying, yeah? Give it attention. Give it a loving care so that in turn it will blossom into wisdom and happiness for you, okay? But if I say fertilize your brain, please don't don't ask the same question. It's cute. People say older people become like children, so that's one of the examples. Anyone else? Question? Yes.
Master, I'm from Singapore, and I have high blood pressure. At one time when I meditate, my head and my body feel like exploding.
Oh, God.
Then
what happened?
I stopped because I thought probably I was about to have a stroke or something like that because I have high blood pressure.
You're still alive, huh? So what happened then?
So I stopped.
You stopped it?
I mean, I opened my eyes, yeah.
Oh, congratulations. So what happened? You still alive?
No, because
I told you not to pay attention to any of your bodily sensations. Did I not?
Yes, Master.
Yeah. I told you not to bother about your eyes, not to open them. Next time, tape them. Just a little explosion and then you're afraid. What happened? There are a lot more things happening. This is experience of enlightenment. Everybody knows that.
But
and then so what happened? You stopped that right there, never to grow again?
Oh, no. The
Never
reason,
explode again or what?
The reason is because I have high blood pressure, you see. That
That has
thought
nothing
the
to
inside
do.
is going to explode.
It has nothing to do with your high blood pressure. Okay? High blood pressure has nothing to do with that. It might even cure your high blood pressure.
Thank you,
You're
Master.
stupid. If you want to ask me, that's my answer.
Thank you, Master.
Yeah, everybody knows that. You know, when we meditate, sometimes there's a very big explosion, like thunderstorm. And then suddenly, sometimes we are awakened by that. But normally it should continue. This is very common experience among Zen people when they attain Satori. You never read Zen stories? You should read more Zen stories. And then you're not so afraid anymore. There's many experiences we might collect or experience during our spiritual practice. Don't be afraid of anything. Many people love to have experiences. And when they have something, they say, oh, what is that? Or sometimes their soul goes out of the body and then they're afraid. And they say, put me down. Nobody is there. Feel like, flying in the sky and there's no way you can grasp, nothing you can lean on if you're scared. But that's why it takes so long to liberation, because we're so used to this prison cell that we don't want to leave. Yes, some prisoners don't want to leave their cell, you know that, huh? Several months ago in Australia, there was a prisoner. After over 10 years of imprisonment, the police had to drag him out and cut all his clothes, prison clothes, because he had to be out. But then the next day he threw bricks at police headquarters so that he's taken back to prison again. He refused to leave his cell. He said he's not ready to enter liberation. It happens, huh? It happens around the world. Some strange story like that. Sometimes we think we are good and we try to help a prisoner so that he attains liberation, but in fact he doesn't want it. So the same thing with the practitioners. Sometimes they don't, not that they don't want, they're just not used to it. And the scary unknown world out there. But don't worry, since ancient times, everybody practiced this method. If you read ancient Egyptian or Greek mythologies, they are full of examples about mystical initiation. After which the students were not allowed to tell the details of the initiation, only about some kind of experience, like they enter death, they saw many deities and talked to them, etc., etc., but more than that they could not say, because they all took a vow not to reveal the secret of the ceremony. Very identical to our method. In the old times, the masters of the higher order of such a mythical mission only took one student at a time and then make them wait for a long time, very, very long, until the inner master say, okay, to that particular person. No wonder our world is still unenlightened today. Yeah, if the way they worked, it took so long. And a lot of tests as well, huh? A lot of tests. Like Milarepa, his master make him wait 7 years or 4 years and do a lot of nonsense work until he accepted him. Okay, if you don't have any questions, then just have a good look once more and then I will disappear. No questions, huh? You enjoy?
Yes, I got a very short question. Can I meditate with the ear plugged? Because I live in a very noisy suburb, you know.
If you close your door still, no good?
No, I still hear noises.
You have to do what is best for you. You get used to it, huh? And you don't hear the noise. Sometimes we do, huh? But after we sit for a long time, we don't feel noisy anymore, huh? Try to enter samadhi and then you forget the noise. Okay? How long will you stay, huh?
6 days.
6 days only? How come? You have work to do at your age still? Yeah? But
Sometimes we have questions for ourselves, but when we sit in your presence, we forget everything.
Oh, really? You're so romantic. Try to remember. What was it? The last question concerning what?
One question I have about the astral world.
Hmm?
When we go through it, can we just go through it without doing magical things?
Mm-hmm. Sure. We don't do any magic.
You have to master it. Or
No. In fact, the master will let you go through the astral world very quickly, unless you have some specific mission or some study to do there. He's full of tricks, so we don't stop there very long. He has over 100 sub-planes in that astral world. So even an ordinary yogi reaches the top of the 1,000-petal lotus, that means he has already crossed over 120 so-called levels in the astral world. And of course, after so much work, he thinks, that's it, he's done. Yeah, that's why most of the yogi emphasize that you have to reach the 1,000-petal lotus as the highest goal. But we go fast. We don't have time to go shopping in the lower basement. But as an introduction, the master should let the students know what's going on in each place in case they're supposed to be there. They won't feel like strangers. And they know how to deal with the magical atmosphere of that plane. Okay?
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.
Humanity means to behave humanely, not to kill or cause harm to humans and animals, to eventually include trees and plants, and learn to treasure life. The Book of Truth, the Bhikshu Sangha Buddhist Association.
Peace is happening around our world.
Peace News number 97 of many and counting.
There are many countries promoting peace and fostering amity among peoples and governments, etc.
March 2024. Canada's Senate approves an update to the existing free trade agreement between Canada and Ukraine, or Urain, that benefits both nations, including enabling Ukraine, or Urain, to create more peaceful living conditions for its kind citizens. By creating peace, we all can make a loving, serene, and prosperous world.
Warm-hearted viewers, we thank you for your company for today's episode entitled Purity of the Heart is Very Important for Spiritual Practice, Part 2 of 3 on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is Of God's Blessings and Doing Charitable Deeds, selections from the Genesis Rabbah, Part 1 of 2 on Words of Wisdom, right after Noteworthy News. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more constructive programming.
Being vegan, having peace, heaven, Godspeed.